what was I gonna say? Yeah, at their age, they should be given smaller diameter softballs.
But maybe she's, like, small for her age, even.
Yeah, maybe.
You know?
Yeah. But even then... And also... Yeah. Are softballs that much bigger than baseballs?
Yeah.
But that makes no sense. Shouldn't guys play softball and girls play baseball then? Since guys usually have bigger hands? It's backwards. Why is it designed like that?
Beats me.
The thing about softball is, like, the field is so much smaller, and the balls, for a while, they upped the bouncity, or they did it one year, and, like, all the girls were used to the balls moving slower, and then the year that they upped the bounciness of the ball to be more, like more challenging, I guess.
Uh-huh.
And so you could hit the ball farther and everything.
Oh.
There were so many girls with their jaws wired shut because they weren't used to it and got hit in the face.
Oh, no.
But they were still playing because they love it.
Mm-hmm.
That's just part of it. And I was like, yeah, we're hardcore. Our faces are broken. Never mind. Junseo. Is there something going on with Min? Like, did she do a felony? Are the police after her? He's got an Arthur shirt on.
I know. Not that I know of. Why?
She's been acting kind of weird all day, like she's hiding something.
Really? I haven't noticed anything odd.
Huh, I guess even Junseo isn't concerned. Everything is fine. Whew. I can just enjoy the game without worrying now.
Tricked! Daya holds out the popcorn bucket. Thanks! Junseo took a single piece of popcorn.
You can take more than that.
Really? You're so nice. Junseo took another single piece of popcorn.
Okay.
Go... Yeah? Go to the baseball diamond.
The visiting team is pitching now. Whoa, some kid behind us is talking to his dad.
Dad, who's that?
It's Tim Wakefield. He's a knuckleball pitcher. It's always fun watching these guys. Knuckleballers are pretty rare. So if you guys don't know what knuckleball is like... Okay, so you see how I'm holding it like this?
Mm-hmm.
You hold it with your fingers scrunched up, and instead of, like, whipping the ball... It's hard for me to explain with words, but when you throw, you're, like, bending your arm and, like, whipping it so that there's, like, a spin to it.
Yeah.
With a knuckleball, you're pushing the ball, because what you want to do is have the ball have no spin at all.
Because that way when it strikes the surface, it just careens anywhere.
Well, what happens is, like, it'll move. So the thing that makes the ball go straight or turn or whatever is the seam. So if you have it going straight without spinning, it moves around like
a floater.
Like a floater through. So it's hard for the batter to, like, judge, you know, how to hit it, because it's moving up and down and all around.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you want it to be a fastball, you want the seams to be going like how do I say this motion I'm doing, just forward.
Yeah.
Spinning forward,
like towards the batter.
Yeah. And when you want to do a rise ball, like a ball that rises up, you want to like move. You want to have the seams be twisting backwards
towards the pitcher.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Twisting back. No, that's a ball that drops. A ball that rises is when the seam is going towards the batter. And a curveball, you want to turn it. So, God, if I could just show you guys me holding a ball.
Well, we're just talking about knuckleballs, so...
No, I need to explain in depth how to do each ball, but okay. I know this because I was a catcher, so I always had to understand what was going to happen before it happened. The movement on that pitch is nuts, like a butterfly with hiccups.
Yeah, so basically, as a catcher, you're in charge of, like, putting out the signals to the pitcher about, like, which pitch to throw, but the catcher has to know what the pitch is going to be, because they have to be able to catch it if the batter doesn't hit it.
Yeah, so let's say...
Because if you don't, then you can have an error.
Yeah, so like, let's say I told them to do a curveball, which that means that I'm going to predict that it's going to start off in like the top upper left part of the strike box, and then when it gets to a certain point, it's just going to curve down, so I have to anticipate that. But if they decided to do a fastball instead, I'm going to anticipate going down to my lower right, and it's going to go fly right past my head because I'm a fucking moron. Like, it's going to look like an idiot. So
well,
the pitcher,
it doesn't just make you look like an idiot. That can, you know.
Yeah, then people steal bases and all this shit.
Yeah.
So, like, sometimes the pitcher will make a mistake and accidentally, like, not put enough spin on it to make it drop and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Can't even imagine. Every time I talk to my parents, it somehow turns into a lecture about something I did wrong. So I only talk to them now when I absolutely have to.
How come they switched catchers too?
Because catching a knuckleball is really unpleasant and difficult. Fact. If you can do it reasonably well, no one does it really well. That one skill can keep you on the team. A lot of knuckleball pitchers end up having one catcher who specializes in catching that pitch just for them. They're called personal catchers. For instance, J.C. Martin always caught Hoyt Willem's knuckleball. And Doug Marabelli always catches Tim Wakefield and his knuckleball for the Red Sox. The two of them even traded together as a set.
That's so cool.
It's like a weird baseball marriage. The reason why the knuckleball is so hard to do is because not only does it take skill, but it takes like different muscles to throw it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, once you do that, like, there's no going back. That's all you can do.
Daya, I have a great idea. I should learn to throw knuckleball, and you can catch it for me.
Wait, but didn't they just say it's really hard to catch?
So what? You're like a baseball goddess.
You're overestimating me. Listen, kid, you're like 8 years old. Like,
Hey,
that's
she's
how
got-
it starts.
Yep, she got dreams.
If you're bad at something and you're young, even if you're bad at something and you're old as shit, the first step to being, like, good at it is being bad at it.
So, hold on. Really cool story that I saw going around on Twitter. Do you remember that old woman in Black Panther who's, like, on the council, right? The old woman.
Yeah.
She was, like, in her 80s or something when she decided she wanted to have an acting career and got her first role at age, like, 90.
See?
And was in Black Panther. That was her first movie role. At age,
Exactly.
at age super grandma.
Super grandma. That's like great grandma. Maybe even great great grandma levels.
90?
90?
90's not, like...
If she had a kid
Great grandma, yeah, but not great.
if she had a kid,
That's 5 generations.
yeah, it's possible if she was one of those people who had kids at like 16.
Yeah, I suppose.
And then, yeah, it might be. Could
Yeah.
happen. You don't know. People are grandmas when they're 40. You're overestimating me. I'm not that great. I just got lucky that one time.
You've gotten lucky so many times, I don't even know which one you're talking about.
No, you don't understand. All those were flukes. They just happened by chance. I don't have a special technique or anything.
Your special technique is being you.
Is she talking about just being a catcher and having lucky, like, quote-unquote catches and stuff?
Yeah, I think so.
Because if you're continually doing it, it's not luck. It's just your athletic instinct.
Yeah.
So, yes, it is you.
Well, and sometimes it'll feel like luck. I get that, though, because, like, I remember being an athlete, and it's like, so I played volleyball, and it's like you'd hit, like, a really awesome spike or a really good serve, and you'd be like, oh, but that was just lucky.
No,
like,
it's a result of years of practice.
Exactly. You're the best. And also, when you practice a lot, it can put you in situations where luck will be on your side.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
You're raising the chances of the luck to happen.
Yes.
You're putting too much faith in me. I'm not that good. When you see what I'm really like, you'll be like, that's it?
I'll never think that.
Even if I could catch it, are you really willing to be a pitcher?
Why not? The pitcher is the coolest.
You're so brave. I hate pitching.
Why? You get to stand on the mound and kick ass in front of everyone.
Yeah, but when you're the catcher, you're the boss. You're the boss of everybody if you're the catcher. You tell everyone where to stand and where to be positions. and stuff like that.
I would want to be. I think being a pitcher would be fun because you just get to because you get to kick ass.
Yeah, I just like being a catcher because you get to be the boss.
Yeah. Oh, you like being bossy? No way.
Yeah, that's exactly why. I don't want people watching every move I make. Especially if I'm the only girl. If I mess up, it'll look like all girls suck at baseball. I understand! Real. I know the feeling!
Then don't mess up.
It sucks because you can't just play because you want to. You have to play and then also...
And also represent all women everywhere.
Yeah. That's hard. Yeah, it sucks because, I just wanted to play baseball because, everybody else on my travel softball team was practicing with their schools.
Did you guys not have a softball team?
Yeah, we didn't have a softball team. It wasn't some sort of feminist agenda. I just needed to practice.
Well, it's kind of like when you end up with girls on a football team. It's they don't have a girls football team. So if a girl wants to play football,
that's the only choice she has.
She's got to play on the boys team.
Sometimes it's not about some sort of message. Sometimes you just want to play. Mm-hmm. And so I had a pretty serious softball traveling, we went to the nationals every year and all this stuff, and we traveled all around the country, and so all the other girls got to be able to practice with their school teams, and I didn't have anyone to practice with during that time of the year, so I needed to play baseball in order to just stay in shape. Mm-hmm. It's a situation where you can't help but be scared.
Anyway, I'll be there with you. If there's two of us, we both have to mess up for them to think that. So don't give up. I won't give up if you don't give up.
That's kind of comforting. I've always been alone out there.
It'll be me and you and me against the world.
Okay, let's do it. What else is there left to do?
Maybe probably talk to one of them again.
I was tricked! Okay, she's gone now.
The batter hit the ball. It pops up foul. It's coming towards us! Daya catches the ball in the popcorn bucket.
Nice. Whoa! I got so lucky. No! You did not get lucky. You just know how to catch a ball.
Wow! Daya, that was so cool. You are so cool. Daya fishes the ball out of the half-emptied tub. I better give this to
June or Min. My parents think I went to study at Noelle's house. It'd be too suspicious to bring a baseball back.
Min sits back down. Apparently, she had gotten up at some point to jump around and scream. She still looks really odd. Thanks.
For what?
Existing.
Give her the baseball.
Give her the baseball. Daya holds the baseball out to Min. Can I really have it? I'll treasure it forever. If anyone else touches it, I'll kill them.
You have, girl, Min, you gotta, there's some steps between nothing and killing that you can take.
I don't know. It seems really relatable to me.
There's a few steps between not reacting and murder that you could take.
She's missing out on all the fun steps of maiming and
oh my goodness,
torturing.
She'll grow into that later when she gets more nuance.
That's true.
That's way too extreme.
It's a big deal, though. Now we'll always have something to remember you by.
Uh-oh. What? What do you mean, remember me by?
Oh, no.
That makes it sound like I'm going to die or something.
Jinseo looks alarmed by Daya's response. Did Min not tell you?
Tell me what?
Shut the hell your mouth.
What the heck?
It's nothing. Fuck the shut up. Min gets up and runs for it. Min!
She doesn't want to deal with emotions, so she's just gonna run.
Emotions!
I've got to go after her.
Oh. Daya chases Min up the steps and down the concourse they arrive through.
Min!
Daya grabs the back of Min's hoodie. Min loses her balance and face plants onto the carpet.
Are you okay?
We're moving away.
Where?
To Florida tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Oh no!
Oh God, life is strange again. Is this what happens to all queer children?
This is what happens.
Okay, adult gays get killed. Baby gays just have them moved away from each other suddenly. Tomorrow, always the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow? So sudden.
It wasn't sudden. I've known for a long time. I tried everything to stop it. I even threatened Dad with a knife.
Wow, you okay.
I can't believe it failed. Violence is always the answer.
Florida. It's all the way across the country.
There's nothing there except old people.
No, alligators live there too. I saw on Animal Planet. That should make her feel better.
Yeah.
So, this is it?
This is it. Sorry.
But that's not fair. We can't even send letters because my parents hate you so much.
No.
I won't see you the rest of my life.
Oh no. Hey, just because I'm moving doesn't mean we'll never meet again. If I want to see you and you want to see me, eventually it'll end up happening again, right?
How do you know?
I just know.
That's not a reason.
Then because suddenly Min seizes Daya's arm. She looks like she's had an epiphany. If you say our names together, it sounds like Diamond.
Oh my God. So it was Daya.
Daya, yeah.
Daya. What?
Like Diamond. Diamond, see? It's even more like it if you say our names wrong. Like oh, Daya instead of Dia.
I'm not saying my name wrong just to make it sound like Diamond. Oh, okay,
so
so
her
it
name
is
is
Dia.
Dia,
Oh
okay.
my God.
Oh
We're
god.
They should have.
Don't
we
even
need
just choose, click forward. But it's more equal like that. My name got cut in half to make it work, so I had to sacrifice something too.
I already call you Min. No one says Daya.
Of course.
Oh, called out.
The substitute teacher does.
The substitute teacher sucks. How did you even think of this?
I was checking if our names sounded like anything good together, like baseball.
So she was trying to figure out their OT or their shipping
Their ship
name.
name. Yeah.
Nice. She's been on Tumblr.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, well, what's our ship name? How could it possibly sound like baseball? Our parents would have had to name us base and ball.
I know. But still, it's pretty cool that we match at all, right? And it's baseball, and it's even baseball related. The universe is saying we're meant to be together.
Whoa. I guess she's right.
We'll meet again no matter what. I'll bet you $100.
Great, now we're gonna owe her $100. Wait, but how are you gonna give me the $100 if you lose?
Huh? I just will.
No, but if we're able to meet me, that means you won the bet.
What? Technically, I guess?
There's nothing technical about it. You just straight up wouldn't pay me.
There's a long silence.
She still doesn't get it. Never mind, it's okay.
Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean. My point is, this isn't the end. I won't give up if you don't give up. Okay?
Okay. I won't give up if you don't give up. And if an alligator attacks you, go for the eyes.
Okay.
She's gonna come back with one arm. I listened to your advice. I only survived because I did the eyes!
5 years later, 9th grade.
Oh. Are they gonna meet at a travel softball tournament? Oh my God, they're gonna go to nationals and be like, oh my God, we're like seeing each other again. And then they're gonna make it to the finals. And they're gonna be fighting playing against each other. And then they play for the same team.
Oh, that'd be so cute.
They get put together for the national team.
Mm-hmm. Dia hits her alarms and flops face first into bed. Dia's morning routine includes lying in bed for 10 minutes thinking about how tired she is. It's too true. Do it!
Wait, did she not go to bed?
Maybe she fell asleep at her desk.
Only got 2 hours of sleep. No, I don't want to get up.
10 minutes pass like this. Once the allotted time is up, Dia unenthusiastically peels herself off the mattress and stands. After stretching for a few moments, she starts getting ready for school.
Huh? My classmate, Akarsha.
Akarsha? That's my best guess, but...
Akarsha or Akarsha messaged me. Oops. What?
Save the game. No, check your computer.
Ayy.
Yowie. Dia.
Dia? I think it's Dia.
But she said...
Diamin. No, Dai is different than Dia. Or... I don't know!
No.
God!
Because she
Why
said...
don't we just look it up?
No, but she said nobody says Dia except for the substitute teacher that sucks.
Yeah.
Remember?
Let's just like... We have Google.
The following pronunciation is brought to you by pronouncenames.com.
Dia.
Ah! Diamond.
Dia.
Well, yeah, because remember she was like, yeah, if we say your name wrong, then it sounds like diamond.
There we go.
A.
So you were right.
What?
You were right.
No, I was pronouncing it Dia the whole time.
Oh.
I was right just now because
Okay.
I remembered that they said I was wrong.
Okay.
A.
What?
Do you like Pringles? Am I right? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, why?
Go outside. Dia goes outside. There's a lone Pringle sitting on the ground. She's like, sweet. Hey! Sup, homie?
This is Akarsha. She's the kind of person who doesn't give pencils back. You know when you become friends with someone just because you have to see them so much? Yeah, that's us. My parents are always saying I should be more outgoing like her, like that's something I can just change.
Hey, Dia, you know what's the best weed? It's when I'm weed you. Like I'm with you.
Oh! I was like, what?
It's when I'm weed you. Dia briskly begins walking away without her. Aw, you're no fun. Have it your way, Burger King. Akarsha is half jogging to keep up with Dia. Hey, Dia. Did you know that your eye has something called immune privilege? This basically means that the outside of your eye prevents your immune system from knowing about the inside of your eye.
That makes sense.
So, like...
So that your immune system doesn't attack your eye.
Yeah. If it didn't, your immune system would destroy your eyes.
I already knew that, Akarsha. I already knew.
You acted like you didn't know.
That doesn't sound right. I don't believe you.
Why not?
Because you lie to me all the time. Noelle said not to trust you no matter what.
Wait, what? When?
When we first met you this year, after you accused her of being a robot with artificially implanted human emotions. You don't know if that's wrong. You don't know if that's not true.
Hey, she got annoyed when I pressed a magnet to her head. That means she's a replicant and it was messing with her circuits.
Honestly, I don't think that, I don't see a flaw in this logic.
Mm-hmm. Checkmate.
No, she was annoyed because you pressed a magnet to her head.
Oh, come on. I was just trying to make a good first impression. What's a girl to do?
Noelle sounds like she sucks. I'm gonna be real. She sounds like the worst.
She
most
sounds
annoying
like
person.
kind of a little bit too much of a goody two-shoes stick in the mud.
Sounds like a little bee. Not that.
Poor me.
No one feels sorry for you.
There's a bunch of adults dressed in yellow at the intersection waving signs.
What is that?
They're trying to take away gay marriage.
Ugh!
Oh, no.
Gay marriage is allowed?
Dude, it's been legal for a few years now.
Oh, wasn't paying attention.
That dude felt so natural to me. That's exactly how I talked in high school.
Dude.
Dude. My friends and I just said that all the time.
Protect marriage. Yes, on Prop 8.
Gross.
Wait, you're not protecting marriage. And I'm like, what? You're not protecting it?
Protect family values.
Marriage equals one man and one woman.
Marriage equals one man and one woman.
A smiling woman with a baby strapped to her back brandishes her sign as Dia and Akarsha walk past.
I'd be like, you should like keep an eye on your baby and just like take it and run off.
Mm-hmm. It says, I heart my gay brother. Still yes on Prop 8.
Oh, I hate those fucking people.
I know.
I love my gay brother, but like if you loved him, then you would support him. So you don't love him. You're just using him as a prop to validate your hate.
To be like, I.
It's not that I'm homophobic. It's that I'm homophobic.
Well, it's like this one like gay person that's related to me is okay. All the other ones though, they're not good.
I wonder if their gay brother just gets along with them just because they want to get along with their family.
It's like that whole like I love you and accept you. I just don't accept like
anything about you.
Your sinful life or like whatever.
I love
bullshit.
you and accept you, but I don't love you and accept you. That's all I hear. Like I just want to say it so I don't feel bad.
Yeah, so that I can still feel like I'm a good person even though I'm a shithead.
Yeah, I like, I love you, but stop being you. And you're like, well, then you don't love me.
Mm. What kind of cognitive dissonance?
Throw a skateboard at him.
Hey, Dia. Would you eat a tiny 2-inch person alive for $100 million? What?
I mean, are they a person or are they just like a small creature?
I guess that's a question of, what is it, sentience?
Yeah, is it like a Thumbelina kind of situation?
Like, are they going to talk to you?
Yeah, are they like Thumbelina or are they like just a tiny little animal?
Have you ever eaten an animal alive?
I've eaten flesh that was still twitching.
No, I mean like a literal, like, I don't know, are there like like a live like small fish or something?
There's Japanese dishes where they serve it to you when it's still alive, but warning, this is disturbing and I don't know why my people do this.
Oh,
Well, they'll cut up.
God.
Okay, just like skip ahead 3 minutes. They'll cut up an animal and it'll still be alive, but like its pieces will be like all over the place because it's supposed to be like as fresh as possible. And I'm just like, there's limits to what you should be doing to things. Well, it's just like there's like a lot. I don't even like want to get into it because it like freaks me out so much. But like I draw the limit. Like I like eating fresh food. If they like kill the fish and then cut off its flesh and give it to me, I'm good. But if they cut it off while the fish is still alive, I'm like, no, kill it.
Kill the fish.
The 3 seconds of death are not going to make it worse.
Yeah.
Like, just kill it first. That's all I ask.
Well, wait, isn't there like there's some sort of like
You can swallow an octopus whole and all that shit.
no. I feel like there was some sort of sea creature that like when it dies, there's a toxin that gets released in its body so that you literally have to eat it alive or something. Or no, is it just
or you could just not eat it.
What is it? It's
the
not
blowfish?
It's not that it has to be alive. It has to be killed in a certain way.
That's
or
a
something.
blowfish.
Yeah.
Just if it's toxic, when you kill it, just leave it. Okay?
That's nature telling you don't eat me.
You don't need. There's so many other options that you have. You don't need to have it suffer so much.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways.
No. Well, I have more questions.
Listen, the fact that it says, like...
A person.
Person.
So, no, I wouldn't. No. He'd probably taste horrible. People have so many bones, it'd be like eating a fish.
That's the only reason you wouldn't do it? Are you saying you'd eat him if he was, like, a Cheeto?
Well, yeah, because I'd eat a Cheeto. What do you mean? Like a talking Cheeto with human intelligence?
No, like, he's still a human dude, but he somehow has the taste and texture of a Cheeto.
What the heck? This is getting pretty abstract. I wouldn't eat him.
Dia shakes her head. Wow, now I know you're a true homie.
Great. Why are we even talking about this? We made it to school. I should go to my locker first before going to class.
Suddenly, Akarsha takes off running.
Where are you going?
Huh? It's pee-pee time.
Can you not say things like that?
Akarsha left.
She never takes a day off from being weird.
Oh,
Well,
go to use locker. Dia opens her locker.
this is technically both me and Noelle's locker. Ugh, stop hanging out with her. Everything I hear about her is the worst. Even her name. I just feel like, it's just meeting her in 2nd grade, and she's like, I'm telling the teacher. Like, God, Noelle.
Mm-hmm.
The school doesn't have enough lockers for everyone, so freshmen share. And they're tiny. I'm always surprised when high schoolers in movies have lockers big enough to fit people inside.
I remember we had those, when I was in grade school, we had those, half-size lockers, and it was, we always had fun, stuffing ourselves inside of them.
Did she play, cello or something?
Cello?
Yeah, cello.
Oh,
It's
okay.
rosin. This is rosin for string
I
instruments.
thought you were saying that purple bag was, a cello bag, and I was like, I don't...
It's not. No,
No.
Mari, you're not correct. The first time Noel showed it to me, I tried to eat it.
Dia opens the lunchbox and peers inside.
But there's a Wonder Bread sandwich in there with mayonnaise on it.
There's a steel thermos and a plastic baggie of grapes.
Damn it! Grapes!
Dia shovels half the grapes into her mouth before putting the lunchbox back.
Excuse me?
Food stealer!
Oh my god! Now I understand why Noelle is the way she is.
I know.
She has to put the law down, otherwise she gets her grapes stolen. I was really upset. How could you do this to your friend?
Get your stuff. Dia hefts her books and binders into her backpack.
Alright, I can go to class now. Dia, help me! Oh, she's not as annoying as I thought she was gonna be. Looking. She's not annoying looking. It's Noelle. What is it? I can't open this water bottle! Okay. Noelle basically has noodles for arms.
Open the water bottle. Dia takes the bottle out of Noelle's hands and twists the plastic sealed cap open.
Thank you. How are you so weak? It's scary. It's the manufacturer's fault for making these seals so strong. What if you got lost in a desert and find a bottle of water? You'll die because you can't open it. No, I won't. You can open it for me. That's assuming I'm there in the desert with you. I should start charging you a service fee, 25 cents. You wouldn't do that. I'd make $1.25 per week. Can buy cup noodles from the student store.
Noelle sneezes violently.
Don't get too close to me. I probably have the flu. What? Did you catch what I had last week? Probably. Sorry.
This happens a lot because... Oh,
This happens a lot because we spend so much time together and I eat her food. Alright. It doesn't help that our immune systems are perpetually weakened for the sleep deprivation either. At least you don't have to worry about me being contagious. Are you okay though? Shouldn't you go home? And what? Miss the school? I guess that's out of the question. Even when Elle had the stomach flu in middle school, her parents made her come just for her math and science classes.
Oh.
She was barely conscious. I had to carry her around because she couldn't get up from her desk. I think that's child abuse. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
And if that happened, the school's obligated to call her parents. And if her parents won't come get her, they take her to the hospital. That's the law.
I mean, I remember when I was younger, there was one time where I was super sick and still had to be in school. I was there for 3 weeks.
Wait, what?
It was like I was super sick for 3 weeks. It was probably a sinus infection. I would assume.
And your parents didn't take you to the doctor?
Well, I mean, they could take you to
Abuse!
They could take you to the doctor, but there's nothing a doctor can do about it, and you can't stay home from school for 3 weeks.
A sinus infection? They can give you antibiotics, right?
Yeah, but it still takes you a month to get better if it's bad.
Whenever my dad gets sick, he goes to this doctor and he just gives him turbo meds. And he's like, I'm fine now. I was like, can I go? No. Okay.
Yeah, that's not really the way a sinus infection works.
I don't know. I think she ended up infecting half the school. Where's Akarsha?
It's pee-pee time!
I'm not saying that. Okay, never mind. Why do you ask? I secretly sewed a library book security tag into the inside of Akarsha's backpack.
Oh my
From
god!
now on, every time she leaves the library, she'll set off the alarm and have her backpack searched. Alright, fine. I admit it. Noelle's growing on me now. She sounded, in third person, she sounded like she sucked. But now that she's done this, she's won over my heart.
Mm-hmm.
That's... wow. Well, whatever. She'll have plenty of chances to see. We'll have plenty of chances to see. Let's go.
A huge mob of kids is packed outside the classroom. They're all looking at a grid of test scores posted on the wall.
What? Why would they do that?
It's complete chaos. People are pushing and angling their way to the list with the fervor of believers trying to touch Justin's hand.
If I get a B, my parents are throwing away my GameCube.
Oh, yikes. That's gotta be an empty threat, right?
I wish they only threw away my cell phone.
Oh no.
I'm scared to see what I got on this. I think I failed. Asian failed or actually failed? That's a real question.
That is yeah.
Did you get an A- or did you actually fail? Asian failed. Come on, I'm not that dumb.
No. Go to the, yeah.
Yeah, right. Too scary. This is a list of the top 10 scores across all periods. Noah, I aced it. Classic. She used to call me on the phone crying every Christmas because her parents got her math workbooks instead of what she really wanted.
Oh.
Oh my god. You're lucky that Noelle did not murder her parents. That's all I got to say. By now, she's unbeatable. It's like her tragic superhero origin story. Except instead of a superhero, she's every Asian parent's dream child. No clue how Akarsha managed to get the second highest score, though. General consensus that she's cheating, but the teachers have never been able to catch her doing anything. Well, if she's smart enough to not get caught, then, you know.
I mean, that is a skill.
That's a skill. Maybe she's gonna be an espionage.
It's kind of like when, like, hackers and shit, they, like, go, like, use their hacking skills to, like, rob a bunch of people, and then they end up working for the government.
No, it's when they hack the school system to give themselves good grades, and I'm like, they still worked for it. They learned how to hack, so maybe they deserve it.
It's a different type of work. But I mean,
don't listen to my logic, kids. This is like joke logic.
Yeah,
if you learned enough skills to be able to hack your school system and change the grades, I think you deserve those A's. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, I've located your ID number. Here. You got a 91... Oh, fuck. It's over.
Uh-oh.
91.22.
It's over.
That's not good. Anything below, like, 100 is the worst. You're in trouble. Oh, she's in trouble. Whew, almost failed. Oh, wow, your parents were... Okay. Actually, you could have missed one more and still scrapped an A-. A- is still, like, Asian failing.
I mean, maybe for your family.
Considering how many I guessed on, that's still cutting it pretty close. That's scary. I studied as hard as I could, but even my best almost wasn't good enough. I wonder if I can really get into Stanford or Berkeley like this. Yet!